friend. Welcome to Caffeine and Clarity, your weekly pour of soul-sparking reflection. I'm Emery, and this is where the coffee's hot and the insights are honest. Around here, we unpack the tiny aha moments that shake us, shape us, and help us grow. Then we give them space to percolate. So grab your favorite mug, settle in, and let's make sense of the mess, one story at a time.
Hi friends, welcome back to Caffeine and Clarity, the weekly podcast where we let our thoughts simmer, sit with the hard stuff, and come out the other side with just a little bit more light. Today's tiny aha was sparked from a 1997 movie. Yeah, not exactly what you'd call new, but stay with me. The movie is called Gattaca. I won't spoil it for you, but here's the gist. In this futuristic world, people are judged entirely by their genetics. If you weren't born with the quote-unquote right genes, you were less than and called invalid. There's this one character, an invalid, who so desperately wants to be more than his label. So he learns ways to defy every odd stacked against him. And I couldn't stop thinking about it. How many times in our real lives are we told we can't do something? That maybe we weren't made for it, we weren't cut out for it, ready for it, or qualified for it. I started scanning my own life, past and present, for those types of moments. Childhood memories resurfaced. Like when I was told I was too sensitive to be a leader, too soft, too dreamy. I don't even know what that means, but yeah. And way more recently, I remembered what people said when I first shared my dream of building a business from scratch with no investors, no fancy MBA, no safety net. I was met with, "Ooh, that's risky," or "Really?" Or my personal favorite, "Good for you," with a judgmental tone and a sprinkle of doubt. And I get it. It does look messy because it is messy. I've tripped. I've doubted. I've more than doubted. I've lost sleep. I've Googled things at 3 a.m. that made me question every decision I've made up until that point. But here's what I'm learning. Just because something is unlikely doesn't mean it's impossible. You may have to work harder than others. True. You may have to pretend that you've got this until one day, hopefully, you do have it. And you don't have to pretend. Gattaca reminded me of that. So did the little girl I used to be. The one with the big dreams and bigger faith. The one who is still etched in my soul, clenching on to blind faith, believing in me, even when I'm wavering. This path I'm on, it's hard. Really, really hard. But it's mine. And every inch of forward movement matters. Even the tiny ones. Even the ones that no one else sees. Even the ones I barely see. And if I fall flat on my face, at least I won't be wondering, what if, in my final hours. I won't be sitting in some silent room whispering, I wish I had tried, because I did. So here's your takeaway today, your little sip of clarity. You don't need perfect circumstances, perfect timing, or perfect credentials. You just need enough belief to take the next step, and then the next one, and then the next one after that. Even if someone told you it wasn't for you, even if you have to build it with scraped knees and bare knuckles, even if it doesn't look like anyone else's version of making it, you're allowed to try anyway. Because you're not here to live a life that makes sense to them. You're here to live one that makes sense to you. That's all for today. And if this landed somewhere in you, I'd love it if you'd share it with a friend or subscribe so that the next little aha finds its way to you. Until then, take your time, take your coffee, take your shot.
Thanks for spending a little time with me here on Caffeine and Clarity. If something stirred in you today, let it sit, let it steep. Clarity has a way of rising when we slow down. Until next time, keep sipping, keep feeling, and keep showing up for your own becoming. I'll see you next week.